Hello, Planeswalkers. I am the MTG hero. I think it's long past time we talk about the old man of standard, Mono Red. Before we get started, I'd like to ask that if you're not, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you enjoyed the content, give this video a like. It really goes a long way and helps out more than you could ever know. I also stream over on Twitch, so after the video, go on over there and give me a follow so you'll be notified whenever I go live. I'm also a TCG Player affiliate. This means by using my affiliate link in the description whenever you shop from tcgplayer.com, the channel gets a small kickback at no cost to you. This is a great free way to help support the channel. But for those of you that want to help support the channel directly, I have started a Patreon. Links to TCG Player, Twitch, Patreon, and my social media will be in the description below. Mono Red has been one of my favorite decks for a long time. I have climbed to Mythic multiple times with Experimental Frenzy when it was in Standard, and again with CLEAVE more times than I care to remember. Until recently, Mono Red has been overshadowed competitively by its bigger brother Gruul, but thanks to Kaldeim, this old dog has learned some new tricks with some spicy new toys that really help it stand out. The first being Frostbite. This is a fantastic 1-mana answer to a lot of the 3 toughness creatures like Kazandu Mammoth, Soaring Thought Thief, and opposing Annexes and Bone Crusher Giants, and we get to put this in our deck at a low cost of just playing Snowlands. Next up, we have Goldspan Dragon, which is a very powerful top-end threat that creates a treasure token whenever it attacks or becomes the target of a spell, and that spell does not have to be your opponent's spell, it can be your own, which means that we can target it with something like Rimrock Knight, create more treasure tokens, and then sack them for more mana with the dragon's ability, and just have a ton of mana to sneak in an Embercleave even though we've tapped out. Finally, we have Faceless Haven, which is the best manland we've seen in a very long time. This card is a great addition because it lets us apply pressure without overextending and is a great follow-up to a board sweeper. Since it has Vigilance, we can still tap it for mana, and that lets us do some more sneaky Embercleave plays. Mono Red has always been a solid choice, but I think these new cards really help push it back into the spotlight and help it stand out among the other Embercleave decks. So without further ado, let's jump into some games and see how it does. On the play with a really aggressive start against a Urian deck. I think that's where we want to be. We'll keep this. Looks like our opponent took a mulligan. Yeah. So lead on the Fervent, of course. Get in for 1. Oh, we got a Torbrand for later. That's pretty good. Play the Fervent Champion. Get in for 4. Looks like we're against the Sultai deck. Yeah, looks like Sultai to me. We'll do that. Get in for 4. If they have removal, they'll use it. They were a little late on it. Sure. Punish them. They'll take 2 at least. They could have prevented 1. Now we'll play Annex. And if we hit a land, we can play Torbrand. And that effectively did nothing. We didn't hit a land. They could have a sweeper next turn. So I don't really want to overextend. So we'll play the Fireblade Charger pre-combat, just to get 1 more extra damage in with Annex. Get in for 4. Pass the turn. There's nothing in our hand they can take. Extinction Event would be pretty bad. Alright, we dodge Extinction Event. They're digging. I like it. I like it. Okay, into their turn, I'm just gonna throw a stomp to the face. We hit the land. We go for Torbrand. And they're dead on board if they don't have some kind of removal. Looks like they do. Heartless Act, sure. Okay. If we hit a land, they're dead after a sweeper. Looks like even they have extinction event now. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Didn't hit the land. I'll play the Bone Crusher Giant. Pass. Now they have to have a blocker, because if they have any kind of spot removal for it, they're just going to take 2 anyway. I'm still not used to this card being in decks. But we got it anyway. We're on the draw. We have a pretty aggressive start, though. But it doesn't curve very nice. And 4 lands. No information from our opponent. So I'm gonna take a mulligan. Yeah, this is a lot better, actually. I'll return a mountain. Okay. I'm thinking it's like the mono blue snow deck or whatever. Fireblade Charger. Alright, it's not the mono blue snow deck. Oh, okay. It's just rogues playing Mystic Sanctuary. I can get behind it. Let's do that. Go ahead and stomp that, get it out of the way. Attack. Okay, whatever they have, they're just gonna play it at instant speed. So we'll play that. Attack, see if they want to flash in. I'm fine with that. 4 blocks, it's gonna eat a frostbite. Get you, pass the turn, we'll just hold up stomp. Wind Robber, that's fine. We'll stomp it. If they want to counter it, I don't care. Okay, the way that resolved makes me think they don't have a negate or anything. I'm gonna try to stick an annex before attackers. Okay, they don't have anything instant speed. It's worth noting they don't have Luris, so they could have like the big ninjutsu rogue, and they can also have brazen borrowers. Okay, I'm fine with that. Do we Ember Cleave? We can. I don't think it's as powerful as just sticking a Bone Crusher Giant, though. So we'll do that. I'm actually just gonna save the Shatter Skull Smashing. We can use that later. Sure. Okay. So just go to combat. That's fine. We'll do that. Effective use of mana. And that's enough for our rogue's opponent to scoop it up. Oh. Happy match. We got a pretty good curve against what I presume to be rogues. So we'll keep it. Opponent takes a mulligan. Oh, hello. Okay, it's a cycling deck. That's cool. Lead on Fervent Champion, get the party started. Yeah. I was expecting them to have the 2-drop. That's why I didn't lead on the Fireblade Charger. We would have been punished if they didn't, but they usually have it. All right. We make our 3rd land drop. Get in for 1. Now we'll run out Annex. They're still at least 2 turns away from a Zenith Flare. Okay, yeah, they can really buff that thing. Okay, so it's out of range of Frostbite, but thankfully we hit the 3rd Snow Source. So we can get that out of the way. And I'm just going to play the Bone Crusher Giant. Get in for 5. If they have the Zenith Flare, I think they have to use it. Okay, that's still not Zenith Flare. But they're staying in. All right, that's really good, actually. Play the Fervent Champion. So we can play Shatterskull Smashing and buff with Castle Embereth. That's pretty good. Yeah. Let's do that, and we'll see how they block. If we just run out our creatures, they're definitely going to block. Yeah. So they block like that. So right now we're hitting them for 8. Takes them to 6. If we activate Embereth, we take them to 3. Or we can split the difference. Do that. Take them to 4. Play the Rimrock Knight, play the Charger. All right, now we just wait for them to do their worst. I don't think there's anything they can really do to get out of this. Hit us for 11, but dead on board. on the play with a pretty sick curve. We can't ask for much more. All right, see what our opponent's up to. If they want a mulligan. All right, they keep. Let's get in with our Fervent Champion. All right, looks like a mirror match, maybe? Yeah, I guess it's a mirror match. From this position... Yeah, I think it's better just play Robber the Rich and get in. Yeah, they're gonna block Robber, deal 1 damage to Robber, I assume, to get it off the board. What? I mean, I hope they block like that, but that's not right. It's fine with me. Yeah. They could have blocked the Robber there and then just took the 1. I'm a little confused by that play. I guess they're gonna... Yeah, okay. That makes a little more sense, but I still don't think it's right. Let's pass and hold up Stomp, see what they want to do. Phoenix of Ash. Sure. Missing our 3rd land drop kinda hurts, but there's worse things in the world. Yeah, let's get rid of the Charger. Okay. You know, with our Robber there. Yeah, of course I got the shock. Berserker, yep. Okay, now we hit our 3rd land. Let's do that, and yeah, we'll play a Bone Crusher. We'll see what our opponent wants to do from this position. If they attack, we can block the Dragonkin Berserker, because if they're playing Berserker, I don't think they're playing Rimrock Knight. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna Frostbite the Annex. They can have 2 little guys, that's fine. I'll get in for 4. But I think they're gonna Ember Cleave next turn. And we'll just play a Rimrock Knight out straight. So if we hit a land, we can play our own Ember Cleave. If they attack all in, we probably get more... Yeah, we do get more damage playing Torbran, so that's something to consider. Yeah, I didn't think they'd attack all in. Sure would be nice if they did, though. Okay, holding that back as a blocker. We get the land. We can attack. And when they block the Rimrock Knight, we Ember Cleave. But that's not that much damage. I think we actually play Torbrand. Oh, I'm totally fine with this. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just pass on that. Wait for my Ember Cleave next turn. Yeah, I don't care about lifelink. Sure. Yeah, you got it. Now we just Ember Cleave. Put it here. And we win. I'm a little uncomfortable keeping a 4-lander blind, so we're gonna mulligan. This is a little better. It's a little top heavy, but we can make it work. Huh. I'm gonna return the mountain. We'll play it a little risky. Looks like rogues. Oh no, it's the infect deck. Okay. I'm down. Let's play. They can start getting in next turn. So I'm actually going to hold this as a blocker. Because they have turn 2 Flynn that's 1 infect already. They have it. Now they can't attack. Wonderful. Love it. I'll pass again. Because if they attack with both, I can put my Fervent Champion in front of Flynn and then cast the Rimrock Knight's Adventure and take it out. Unless they have like a Titanic Growth or something. They're going for it. Pump. And we take out Flynn. Do they have another one? They do. Why wouldn't they? So we'll do that. And I'll play an Annex. No attacks. And I'll trade Annex for Flynn if they give me the opportunity. I'm trying to remember what this deck plays in the 3-drop slot. Ooh. That's potent. Can't do nothing about that. 4 poison counters. We can actually take out Flynn. So I'll play Robber. Attack. Take out Flynn. See what they got for us. Okay, that's pretty bad. Okay, we have Annex. I want them to block. Is there any way I can bait them to block? I guess we should attack. That's the best way to bait it. Okay, they're just gonna take it all. Play the Ember Cleave on Robber. Take them to 6. They're gonna gain 4, go back to 10. Yeah. Our out is to hit a mountain and play Torbrand, so I'm fine with them using a Heartless Act here. We got the mountain. We got the Torbrand. We'll clip the Ember Cleave for free. Does this do it? Yes, it does. Very aggressive start against a Urian deck. Perfect. That makes a mulligan. That's great. Go champion. Get it for 1. Let's see which Yorian deck we're against. Ah, still keeping it concealed. We'll play the Faceless Haven. Play Robber the Rich. All right, let's see which flavor it is. Could be Esper, could be Sultai. That's not telling us anything. Okay. Looks like the Sultai. Frostbite doesn't do a whole lot. Play that. We'll get in, see what we get. All right, Thassa, sure. Ooh, negate. Okay. All right, from this position, I'm just going to run out a Bone Crusher Giant. Now we're set up for a pretty good Ember Cleave play next turn. Yep. And they're dead. Put it there, and we hit them for Exacties. Yeah, this is a really good hand. We'll keep it. Lead on Fervent Champion. Get in for one. All right, looks like we're against Izzet. Ooh, that's pretty good. Play another Fervent Champion. Attack. I'll use the Rimrock Knight here. Effective use of mana. And that's enough for our opponent to scoop it up. There we have it. I think it's safe to say that Mono Red is better than ever. Frostbite really stands out as an MVP. I see some decks running 2 or 3, but I think it's just too powerful to not play the full 4. In my opinion, this deck has all the raw power it needs to stay tier 1, so be ready to see a lot of snow-covered mountains. If you just want to smash through standard or are looking for a budget / wildcard friendly deck, then I think this is your best route. But don't let that fool you. This deck's a powerhouse. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like if you enjoy the content, and follow me on Twitch for more cool decks. Also, by using my TCG Player affiliate link in the description below whenever you shop from tcgplayer.com, the channel gets a small kickback at no cost to you, and this is a great free way to help support the channel. But if you want to support the channel directly, you can donate to my Patreon. All donations are deeply appreciated. You can find all these links, as well as my social media, in the description below. Until next time, Planeswalkers, hero out.